It's the weekly drive, and voted by you, the viewers, we've got the Peterbilt 389 Custom.
Junior, Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today it's the weekly drive, and voted by you, the viewers, we've got the Peterbilt 389 Custom. Now this was pretty much a late bloomer in this week's mods. Came in last out of the three, but it stole the show. It really did. It had 81 votes. We had next the Freightliner Columbia, which had 52 votes. And then we had the Renault Premium DCI, which had 22 votes. So the Peterbilt Custom, the 389 Custom, stole the show. And you can see why. I mean, just have a look at this truck. It is awesome. It really does look good. Now, today we are carrying some sheep. Some sheep today. So for all those New Zealanders who love sheep, I know you do. I know you do. We all know you do here in Australia. Here you go. There's some sheep. Some sheep for you. And it's a whole trailer full of sheeps. Hope none of them got dags on their ass. I tell you, that'd be terrible. Look at this one. If I can just get in there. There we go. Look at this one here. He's got that real sort of, just get me there. I don't want to hang around in this bloody trailer. It stinks like shit. So, you know, he's got that fuck off attitude and just wants to get out of there. So, look at that. See, same with him. I think it's the same sheep. And maybe these are cloned sheeps. That's what they are. They're cloned sheeps. All of them. All of them. And I know it's sheep is, you know, the plural of sheep is still sheep, but I still like saying sheeps. Bad English, but who cares? It's bad English. So this is a trailer by Cyrus the Virus. And, I mean, look at the back here. It's frugal. I believe it's a B double, what we call a B double here in Australia. But it's called the frugal animal transport. And we're transporting sheeps. See, look at this. Isn't that cute? There's a cute sheep on the back. That's, you know, they're cute so you don't want to hit them. You know, hit the truck and upset the sheep. That sort of thing. So that's pretty bad. So let's get on the road. Let's first see where we're going. So we're going from San Diego or San Diego, Diego, whatever, and going to San San Felipe. There we go. Sandy Philippi. There we go. That's where we're going, and going through Tarajuana. And just missing the Encendia, whatever. I bloody Mexican. Who can read Mexican anyway? It would have been good. See, look at this. Look at this twisty section here. That looks evil, doesn't it? We're going to have to go down that one time. We really will. That there is going to be scary enough as it is, this section here. But look at that. That there is going to be monstrous. I might save that for another day. Is it going to... How much is it going to put on our route? $1.99. Not really... Oh, no. There, that's the way. Oh, it's not really going to... Let's take this route here. It's not going to take much on our route. So we'll take that one. Let's jump out of there. That's scary. It's going to be scary, isn't it? Oh, man. Alright, let's get on the road. Sorry, I keep jambling on about all sorts of crap. Right, so it's the same configuration that we had in the mod review. I hadn't changed anything. I thought it was good enough as it is. So let's get on the road. Let's get going. Do a tug test first. We've got the trailer. There we go. There's our tug test all done. Oh, my track IR's gone all over the place. Look at it. And we'll turn those lights on. There we go. And away we go. Just watching the trailer. And that should be fine. That book, I tell you what, that book is right in the road of the mirror, isn't it? It is dead smack in the road. Now, I did try this truck before with my speakers on. At the moment I got my headphones, going through my headphones, And I did try it with my speakers on, and man, did it make a noise. It was loud. It rumbled through the whole house, and everyone thought that it was a real truck outside. Oh, noisy as. Let's bring up the map. The map. Map on the map. Alright, there we go. And heading out nicely. Trailer's following really good, so... Long vehicle. See, we got our long sausage dog vehicle. And around we go. Can't really see, but anyway, yeah, the trailer's going down nicely. Let's just fang it down there. Get into gear. And heading straight into Mexico by the looks of it. I hate it that when I put the brakes on there, that just sort of, wow, instant brakes. How heavy is this load? Only 6 ton of sheep. It's not much really, is it? 20, we got to be doing 20 through here. This is that annoying part in the Viva Mexico where you got to go across the border, and it is just terrible. 30 kilometers per hour, but it says 20 there, so cops everywhere. So it's just crazy. Look at those guys there. Fix the damn roads. The roads are shocking. Right, well, while we're crossing the border, let's talk about some SCS news, shall we? So, first of all, we have a new community event is in the making, is some of the news. But first of all, I'm going to talk about the Portuguese Day. So, basically, there was last week, was it last Monday or Sunday or something like that? I don't know. It was Portuguese Day. And so, a whole heap of Portuguese people celebrated, their day. It sounds a lot like Australia Day here in Australia. But I don't think it's got as much drinking and carrying on. Like, we got to get our barbecue going, and we have a lot of booze and, a lot of fun. Play a bit of cricket in the backyard, have some fun. But I don't believe that theirs is as much fun as what ours is. But anyway, what they did, SCS released a patch, or not a patch, sorry, they released a DLC for Portuguese Day, and it's the Portuguese skin pack. So, if you're Portuguese, I'm sure that you'd have a lot of fun with that pack. I had a look at it. There was a couple there that were okay, but nothing really there that I would jump up and down about. So, it's not like the Australia DLC, the skin pack, but anyway. Anyway, it's still good to see that they got that there, so. Alright, there we go. Get it in the right gear. But yeah, now they've got their own skin pack. Now, there was a brief mention in that article about the expansion, where the expansion for Euro trucks is going. And it's almost sounded like they were hinting that it's going to be going to Portugal. So, I'm just trying to read between the lines. They didn't specifically say that, but that's what it almost sounded like to me, that they were going to be going toward, to Portugal one day. So, no specific time frame of when that's going to happen. So, just have to wait. Just like Australian Truck Simulator, we have to wait for that. Now, what else? There was a community event in the making. So, now, the latest event, the Start Your Engines event, was on the last week, was this week, and the day of this video is the last day. So, if you've got one or two to do, you could probably quickly jump in there and smash those in. But if you haven't started, unfortunately, you're pretty much screwed, because it's going to be really hard to get those, 10 in there. You're going to have to you know, spend a lot of time doing it. I can't even see out that window. The front window, it's terrible. So if you do want to still give it a go, try and get in there as hard and fast as you can, and that way at least you can, you know, give it a good old whack anyway. So if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. But you really should have started several weeks ago. It's been going for over a month. And what do you get? Well, you get that bobblehead Pete thing, which is which looks like the Black Stig. You know, he was pretty cool, but before they killed him off in that nasty Volvo accident as they drove him off the end of the aeroplane carrier. Nasty accident, that. Nasty. And then you also get some other pendants as well, you know, so that look really cool. So, you know, I thought it was, oh, damn, those brakes are so, I think it's meant to be for bigger loads, really. What was I saying? Yeah, that event, I think it was definitely worth it because of the actual, that was a green light and it went through it anyway. Doesn't matter. Was definitely worth it because of that actual bobblehead. So I did get it, and I've got some videos coming up this week that will, you know, show you that the last couple of, you know, drives that we did. So now, one of the statistics that they were talking about in there is over 70,000 players completed the event. I thought that was amazing, you know, so far, and that was like a week out that they had published this. 70,000 players, so I at least have to say that there would be about 100 to 120,000 people completing this event by the end. So, you know, that's actually really cool to see so many people in that event. It really is. Now, they are planning a new event for ATS. So that is going to be very, very interesting. Now, if you get a chance, head over to the actual blog and have a look at the picture that they've given. So they've given you a, you know, they've given you a picture that is, it's basically, they've tried to blur it and, you know, made it all fuzzy and stuff like that, so that it is a little bit hard to actually guess exactly what it is. But if you look close enough in that area, you can actually see that there's the landslide in the background, and you're using the bottom dumper trailer to take stuff. They've got a whole line of trucks with the bottom dumper trailer on. So, could it be that we're removing the dirt from that landslide? Maybe, because it's meant to be September this year that will be reopened. So, could it be just an early reopening with that actual, you know, by doing an event? Possibly. Possibly. That would actually be a very, very, very good event. It really would. Now, but there's nothing official yet that has been said, and I'm hoping that it will be something along those lines, because that would be awesome fun. It really will. Now, it said that they did say on there that it will be launched shortly after the ETS2 event finishes. So, more than likely it will be this week that it comes out. So towards the end of this week that it comes out. So being that today is Sunday, the first day of the week, yeah, towards the end of this week is what I'm saying. It'll be, looks like it's going to be out then. So very, very, very interesting. I'm going to be keeping an eye out on the actual news for that, because I would like to, I've discussed with Lean, and we're looking at planning an event of our own. So, and it will involve a live stream. So, we're thinking, we just want to find out exactly what SCS this event is, But we're thinking, if it is this dirt event, shifting the dirt, what we're going to do is we're going to do a live stream and get as many of you as possible to come out and help us move some of this dirt. Now, we'll do this all on live stream, so that way you can actually see yourself, you know, removing this dirt. Is that I think it is. So we can have a whole lot of fun, because I know a lot of you have said, oh, Senior, why can't you do more streams? Well, I'd love to do more streams, guys, but I'm working so many damn hours, it's not funny at the moment. So I'm hoping that this weekend that's what we'll be able to do. Now, I will release a video once I get the information on SCS, what they're doing with their event. I will release a video and telling you exactly what's going to happen, so that way you guys can plan your time and join in. So it should be a lot of fun. Now, we'll probably do a few loads too, you know, about 3 or 4 loads, something like that, maybe more, who knows, depends on what the actual event is, doesn't it? But we'll try and do as much as we can, so that we can all have some, you know, have a bit of fun with it. Get into damn gear. Worst place to drop a gear is up a hill. Holy moly, look at this. Oh, excuse me. I had to sneeze and I'm taking a photo at the same time. There we go. So, that will actually be our weekend stream. We'll do a weekend stream. It should be a lot of fun. But more information, as soon as we get some more information, we'll let you know. Take out that blur strength. There we go. And there we go. What about... Oh, that's not bad, is it? It's not a bad shot. And there we go. We'll take a photo of this pissed off sheep. Is it? Oh, it's not going to let me go inside there. Oh, that's interesting. What about from this angle? Not so good, but I'll still take a photo of that anyway. There we go. So going through this twisty turny bit here, look at this. This is definitely a white knuckle ride if you're not in the right gear. Oh man, look at this road section here. This is terrible. See, we'll just try to take it easy. Won't gun it as we're going down the hill, because you don't want to lose your... Don't want to roll the truck and then all the sheep go everywhere. That'll be terrible. All these injured sheep. Oh, be terrible. What's this say? No, I don't know what that says. It's in Mexican, so how the hell am I gonna understand what it says? Only Mexicans we have here in Australia are from New Zealand. not New Zealand, they're from New South Wales. See, that's a pretty damn good road, that is. Look at it. Oh, geez. Sorry, mate. That was my fault. I was too busy looking at my notes to see if I'd read everything. And I ran into him. Oops. Look at how this road, you know, it twists. Twists and turns. I love that in a road. When you're driving, like, you know, really fast in a car, it's really cool. Oh, speed bumps. Just went over those really quick. Any shit pouring out the back of the truck from the sheep? Pissing shit. Oh man, see that guy, he just went across the lanes there. No problem. Oh, this is a lot of fun. This is, I believe this is part of the Viva, or what is it, Extreme Mexico, or whatever it is. Because at the moment, I'll give you a link to all the mods that I've got installed. At the moment, I've got Coast to Coast. Oh, I didn't put Canadream in. I've got Coast to Coast, Viva Mexico, and Extreme Mexico, or whatever it is. And I believe this is part of that Extreme Mexico. And damn that... damn those brakes, I tell you what. That is... wow, look at me, I'm taking up all the road. Oh, sorry mate, I hit that four-wheel drive back there. Wow, this is really a challenge getting through here. Look at the trailer. It's going across into the second lane there. Trying to keep it in the one lane, and it's difficult. More speed bumps. Why you'd have speed bumps up here, I have no idea. Interrogation going on there, you can see. And where's the runoff lanes? Do they have any runoff lanes here? So if your truck starts to get away from you. See, now going up this hill, we're going to go down as well, so the trick is the gear you go up in, the gear you go down in. So just trying to keep that trailer out of that other lane, it is a lot more difficult than what you'd think. Look at that. Wow. This is definitely a fun drive. Just having a look at the scenery out there from what you can see. Be pretty good scenery as a passenger. Oh man, is that a bus coming up the side there? Serious? It was a bus, it's a Greyhound. And there we go, look at that. We made it. Do we have any damage on the trailer? No damage. Oh, that is a miracle. Isn't it? That is a miracle. And let's see if we can get up to speed now. So 55. Wow, that was actually a lot of fun going through there. I really enjoyed that. Let's see if we can step on the outside. It would have been good if I could step on the outside while we were going through those round bits, but I just wanted to keep it inside because look, as soon as I go to a corner, I sort of veer over, so looks like it's from a Wild West movie, that set there. So I love the scenery out here, definitely cool. Some oil derricks over there. And we're coming up to a town by the looks of it. And what's that up ahead? Cops, probably. Or is it an accident? Cops. Trying to hide behind the sign. Mexicali. So, wow, that is a... I hope that wasn't full of Mexicans, that container. That would have been some pretty devastating sort of stuff there. Alright, turning here. Mexicali discovered. And the cops just pulled out in front of the truck, and then they wanted me to stop all of a sudden. Man, I hate that. I hate it when cars do that. I had a bike do that to me the other day. Oh man, he was so lucky that I didn't have a load on, because if I had a load on, he could have actually been embedded in the front of my truck. Some of these people, they just, you know, they got a death wish. And we're turning down here. Do I need any fuel? No, all good for fuel. What do we need to be doing? 55 through here, wow. I don't know if we're going to be able to get this up to speed. Especially with these speed bumps here. Boonk, boonk. Can't see, love, your books in the road. And what do we got? Is it more? Yeah, red light. Got a red light. Wow, those brakes. Those brakes, y'all, just stop. Instantly stop. There we go, we'll just roll a bit forward. There's nobody else around. Come on, thank you. And away we go. 55 through here. Is Tony Hawk in there? Skateboarding? And away we go. So 35 miles per hour. Oh, it's red. Oh, we're gonna run it. Doesn't matter. There's nobody else coming. No way I could have stopped for that. And so what else has been happening? Let's see. Well, this week has been very busy for me. I've been pretty much doing 12 hours every day, and training as well. So that was interesting. Training some guy, because I've been doing 3 runs in one day. So that's why I've been so busy. I've been doing the Bow Desert. There's 2 lots of Bow Deserts, which is what I normally do, and then we've got the Morningside, and then there's the tire run as well. So there's 3 runs there. So what I was doing is starting early, doing the Bow Desert run, then going out to Morningside, and then doing the tire run in the afternoon. So by the time I'd get back, it was 7 o'clock, and it was like just enough time for me to finish, because you can't drive more than 12 hours. And then by the time I get home, it's pretty much dinner time and sleep, and that was it. And then I had to do one of the other guys. I trained up one guy. He had 1 day training, and then he was bang straight into it, and he was doing the Morningside run out to the Port of Brisbane and that. And then I ended up going to night shift, back to night shift, because one other guy was sick. So I don't know if you remember, I told you guys about this other guy that I trained up for the night shift while I go on to day shift. So yeah, he was sick. So I had to take over for him for 2 days. And I still had to do the Bow Desert run as well. So straight after I finished the night shift, I went to do the Bow Desert run. So because nobody else can do the Bow Desert run because they haven't. You got to have clearance and sort of stuff like that. It's real weird. Toyota don't allow just anyone to do it. You got to have special clearance, and you got to have the card and all sorts of stuff like that. Not many guys have that actual clearance in the card. So yeah, whew, thank goodness that week was over. But at least now, you know, we've got some guy trained up, and hopefully he'll be going okay. And at least he can do the tyre run and the Morningside run. You know, we'll do the tyre run on some days anyway. Not every day, but the tyre run is only, it's a short run, but it's just a lot of work because you're lifting big tyres, truck tyres and stuff like that in and out of the truck. So you'd think that they'd have them in little cages and stuff so they could be forked on and off, but no, they don't. They stupidly got to manually do it. Bloody crazy. Whoa. Come on, cruise control. Cruise control wasn't working then. Customer expects delivery where customer can shut their pie hole because we're going as fast as we can. It's sheep. You can't just shake them around too much. They get upset. And they fall over and hurt themselves. You get damaged goods. I'll see if I can go a bit faster though. Got 31 miles to go. We should still make it. Chung. And what do we got here? Is this a... Looks like it's a speed bump anyway. Screw you, I'm not stopping. Must be, I don't know what that is. Border, some sort of border? I don't know. You can hear the music in the background telling me, hurry up, hurry up. I just like a nice leisurely drive. Alright. Come on. Get up to speed. Come on, it's only 6 tons. 6 tons, not that heavy. Oh, at the start of the week, I was carrying earth moving tires. So, you know those massive big earth movers? Now, each one of these tires, and this is the biggest ones I could carry, there is bigger tires than these, which are 4 tons. But these tires were 2 tons each. And that is massive. Basically, I could only fit 3 of these tires on the back of my truck because they were that big. It's not because of the weight, but you know, it's the size of the tire. I hate these brakes, I really do. And they basically, 3 of those tires took up the whole back of my truck. So so they are massive, and you know, carrying to the destination wasn't hard. It was just they're really big, and there's no way you could pick these up at all. So they had to be situated dead smack in the middle, and they had to have, I thought it was chains. They had to use chains, but no, it was straps. So I was allowed to use straps, and I used 2 straps on each tire just to keep the bugger from falling over. Or from shifting, because if they shift, you got problems. Is this... Oh no, we got a red arrow there. I just saw it. We're sort of covering the road there. We want to go a bit further. There we go. Does that help? Makes no difference for them. Look at this area. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Sort of Mexico type. It's very Mexico, isn't it? Of course, we're in Mexico, senior. There we go, green light. And around we go. And all these speed bumps, man. There's so many speed bumps everywhere. Look at them. And then we just have around the corner here. Oh guys, while I remember, do not forget that this week coming up, well actually you wouldn't know. This week coming up is going to be the best of weekly drive. So if you will need to vote for your truck, I'll give you a video and it'll have a list on there telling you what you can vote for. And then what you'll need to do is go in there and vote for your truck, and then once that is actually finished, so you get a week to do it. Once it's finished, you then will then do a drive, and that will be the best of weekly drive number 2, so for season 2. And the winner goes in to be, you know, the for the end of the year, the best truck mod for 2018. So if you've been with us for a while, and I know that there's quite a few of you who have been with Junior Senior Gaming for a while now, you would know that the best truck mod at the end of the year gets you know, a plaque and everything. And well, that's if they want it. I did actually get 2017's, the winner did actually say they didn't want the plaque. So that's fine. If you don't want it, then that's fine. We won't give. But they did win, you know, best truck mod for 2017. So that was RTA Mods. But yeah, there we go. There we go. That is it for the drive. So yes, this week is we're doing it early. Doing it a bit early. It's the best of weekly drive. Normally it goes for 10 weeks, but this week it is, sorry, we're doing it this time 8 weeks. Because I had that break with Mr. Senior and all that, so I thought let's just do a couple of short ones, and then we'll end up with, you know, 4 or 5 trucks at the end of the year. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So make sure you get in there and vote, guys. That video will be coming out tomorrow, not today, but tomorrow. So make sure you get in there and check out those truck mods, and make sure you have your vote. It's very important. Now this week we will be looking at cars. So car mods. There's quite a few interesting car mods out there. Now I know, like every now and then I look at buses, I look at cars, I look at other different kinds of vehicles that get into American Truck Simulator, and I just look at it for fun. Okay, that's all it is. It's nothing serious. No, you don't vote for it. Only time we vote is on the serious, you know, trucks. So there we go. So, but anyway, it's going to be a lot of fun this week. So make sure you stay tuned for that, and I'll also have the videos for the Start Your Engines event, which should be good. And also keep a listen out for my announcement on what we'll be doing next weekend. That will actually be the end of this month that we'll be doing, you know, that. So what's the date for that? I don't know. But anyway, just keep it this week. Keep keep an eye out for a video that tells you about what we're doing this weekend. and it should be a live stream as soon as we get more information from what SCS are doing. So should be good fun. Can't wait. But anyway, guys, look, if you like this video, then don't forget to punch that like button in the ass. And if this is the first time you've seen Junior Senior Gaming, then make sure you head on over to the Junior Senior Gaming channel on YouTube and check it out. And while you're there, why don't you hit that subscribe button? But until next time, don't forget to keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, and I'm 1010 on the side. And remember, game on.